Good afternoon. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Big John, good luck. Thank you, sir. Thank you, John. Nice for seeing you. Kunwa, thank you very much. Good morning, Brian. How are we doing? So we're going to have a very, very quick double, maybe triple expert hack. We'll see how time goes because there's lots still to be done. Lots of wrapping, lots of jobs. But without further ado, let's just check these bags. Grizzly, yes. Might try Guardian shot on 5. Kingmakers mainly, so let's go. Lee, Merry Christmas Eve to you, sir. Hope you're well. Cat and Bally, greetings to you, madam. How's Bally today? Don't enter master, that would be a mistake. Merry Christmas, Max. Thank you for the good luck, sir. Lovely to see you. I know Fenzi's on, so I have to go now. It's now or never today. This is the only slot I have all day, so we're going to go with it. And we're going to use the rock on hole 1. And this might be the last time I use the rock. I might switch this to the Thor's hammer, I think. We'll see. Anyway. The song video was smashing. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Brian. It was a lot of fun to do. I got the pleasure of finishing it off, rounding it off, so hit that high note. I tried to. No, it was great fun. Nice to see it's being well received, so hopefully it made a few of you smile and chuckle, if nothing else. What's up, Jerry? Thank you for the good luck, sir. Thank you for coming. I hope you're well. So, yeah, I'm on now because I need to go on. And just so I can watch it back later too, because I need to learn. Some of these shots aren't the best yet for me. I did play all my expert accounts yesterday, all 4 of them. Rusty went through with a 13, I think, just because I wanted that one through. The main 3, I forfeited them out. 2 of them after I didn't make this. That's a nice shot. I didn't even see what he did. We'll have to watch that back together and have a look later on. But for us, we're going to... Where's my notes? 4 and 4, I think. 10%. So, in fact, we'll go all of it. All of it in 4. Right. It is a bit laggy for me, this tournament, on this tablet. But your mileage may vary. So we'll go there. And go 8-4. There'll be no pushback. Slight right curl, slight. Ever so slight. And this is basically -10 min thorn-ish. I think there's yardage notes available, 353, I'm not sure what that'll be, but let's write it down in case it's of any use to us. If you go too far for the thorn, I mean, what we want to do is whatever he did to get on the green, but in the absence of that, if you go too far on the drive, then I think you want to play your wedge at 0%. But I've not had the wedge yet, so I'm not sure. 7-7. Yeah, so I'm just going to play it min. Bit of backspin. 2 rings. 2 rings. As long as you can hit perfect, it should just drop in. So that seems okay. Seems reliable enough. But yeah, very laggy. I don't know if you can see it on the game screen. It's just slow. Everything's slow. Especially on the holes where the trains appear. For some reason. Let me catch up with this chat. I've been ignoring you all. I apologise. Where did I get up to? I got up to Jerry, didn't I? Let's let him take the shootout while we have a read through here. Lord Lee, welcome to you, sir. Nice to see you. And Felix, good morning everyone and good luck. Thank you, Felix. Thank you for coming. T-Bone, my man. How we doing, brother? Any money shots? Yeah, a few already dialed, I would say, in the expert Moist Rainbows chat. Fenzi and D-Mac have been hard at work. Me, Ian and Jamie or Jaime, I should say, slacking behind, but we'll all contribute something. That's the plan. Slickshot Steve, good afternoon, sir. Merry Christmas Eve to you. How you hitting one? New name. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Fenzo says 353 is 23% slider. Well, should we see what that was? I'm not going to take this. 23, so we've 7-7. So Fenzi would have had me go 2.5. I only went 2. Whatever works. Whatever works, I think, is the best thing. Tom Taplin, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. There he is, Mr. Ballinger, curator of my newly acquired Spotify Premium playlist that I am enjoying immensely this afternoon and will enjoy more after this stream. Once I'm back to wrapping presents, which is what the rest of my day has in store. Sean DeYoung, nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. And I think I'm caught up. Murray, hello, Murray. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to you. I think I'm at the bottom. So yeah, I am aware Fenzel's on, and I'm aware there's probably other streamers on as well. So thank you for coming here, even if it's just briefly. I won't keep you too long. I'm going to do 2. I might do 3. We'll see how time goes. And I'm reading from these notes. What are we doing? Maxi Thor, sorry, and then a sniper. So we may qualify. We'll see how this goes, because we dropped this last night after we'd forfeited 1, unfortunately. So nice to see, though. Nice to see it go. And how's everyone else doing? Has anyone else played? Have you all qualified? Did you go through on Monday to get it out the way? Or will you have time today or tomorrow? I can see me qualifying 4 accounts tomorrow, if I'm honest, in between Christmas dinner and presents and tidying up and Christmas telly. 5-3, so I was going a bit right, but I don't think it makes any difference. So 5-3, there it is. Quite a big wind. And how's your max overpower on a laggy needle hole? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad when you count. Hey Emily, how are we doing? Thank you for the good luck, madam. Nice to see you. Excuse me. Qualified 1 in Expert Cat. Was about to start the next one when you got the notification. Right, 389. I almost didn't look at that. So, we're working on the basis of 386 is 30% club. So we're 3 yards further, so we'll take 3% off, so we'll go 27. 27%? Sound okay? At 20% elevation. And we're trying to find a little sweet spot in the fairway where it doesn't seem to move much. But you'll have seen this shot on Fenzel streams already, I am sure. A bottle of Champers. Lovely. So, 7-8, 8-1. Somewhere in here. That'll do. You do want to be through the hole though. Just like that. 8-1. 8-1. Out there. Two perfects. Very rare on this hole. Very rare. And is that the angle? That's the angle. So, maybe we will qualify. Maybe we will. So that seems absolute money, that adjustment. 386. 30% club at 20% elevation with a 1% change for every yard further or shorter thereof. I know there's a rough bump. I've seen DMAC play the rough bump, landing sort of just where the snow is, I think. I'm not sure what he's playing that at. But you need a plenty top and plenty left just to guide it up to the hole. But I quite like that shot. I think that shot's probably going to stay as the shot. We shall see. We shall see. Dropping like a hot potato. Indeed, Rory. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. Thank you for those booms, everyone. Warm my cockles on this chilly day in the northeast. So, maybe we'll try and qualify now. See what the par 3s do, shall we? Shall we? Starting now. Now, there's a QB rough bump, which Fenzel has shown to you all. But there's also a shot that Chris Davis Hagen, GC Addict TV, shared. So I'm going to try that. Maybe not to. I mean, Chris has dropped it twice or 3 times, I think. But I tried it twice yesterday. Got close, but not quite there. So we'll maybe play that one now, in the interests of something different. So it's a Kingmaker and it's a Sniper, and it's 10%. Well, it's not actually. It's 1-1 plus 1. So you don't need no wind ups for this. Rashab, Merry Christmas, and to everybody in chat, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Merry Christmas. Warm cockles. Your happy tissues are taking a beating. Well, hopefully Santa brings you some more, Ian. I'm sure he will. Right, so let's try this again. I do like Fenzi's rough bump, but I'm all for trying. I'm all for new things. I'm experimenting. Now let me. Actually, I was going to walk off and get my beverage, but I'm not, because this needs concentration. Right, so we need all the right and 2 backspin. And don't forget it's 1 to. I've underlined the 1-1 plus 1 because yesterday I just did 1-1 and hit the rough like a ninny. So 1-1 plus 1. He's first. So we will go and get our beverage. What shall we have? Christmas beverage. Look at this tidy house. You wouldn't believe how much I've done today so far. This house has never been tidier. Well, certainly downstairs at least. What we're going to go for? Right, we need to get our vape on, Milo. So yeah, my good lady has taken the children to her mother's. So this is my. Well, this is actually time to be wrapping kids' presents, but I'm going to try and split that time between sharing a stream with you lovely folk and still getting all the wrapping done. That looks good. That looks very good. No idea what he did. So there you go, hole 1. The guy drove the green, so that's worth watching back, and this guy's clearly got that nailed, so there we are. Peter B in the house, welcome sir. Right, 1-1 plus 1. All that, 2 back. I'm going to go somewhere up here. Red ring's kind of touching the rough. See when it happens, it's about there. Right, I'm going to ignore the ball guide. I'm going to go 9-2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2 which will look like 9.3 because I was short of the starting point. And a great left, so not the best test, but you'll get the idea. Oh, it's miles away. Absolutely miles away. So that's 3 goes I've had, well 4 goes, 3 proper goes I've had at that. None have been close, but Chris dropped it twice, so I think I'll go back to the rough bump. Or whatever this fella did when I watched that back, because that looked quite tasty. Golf Clash Salim, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And welcome to anyone I've missed while I've been ferreting round in the kitchen. I apologise. Right, so that needs more work. What are we doing on 4? What are we doing on 4? Thor's Hammer Thorn. Okay. And a Kingmaker? Yes. And a Kingmaker. Ah, yes, I know this one. I'm still struggling to remember the holes in the order they're in, but I do remember this now. I think the key with this is to push up after the adjustment, which I haven't written down here. But I'm going to now. Because I forgot to yesterday and it cost me. I ended up in the rough. Hey Scott, thank you for the good luck, sir. Thank you for coming. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. 7.5, 5. We're using right spin, yes we are. Lots of it. Lots of it. So 5 right and all the top you can muster, I think. Aiming down the middle. Like that. And then 5 rings. And I'm claiming it back. I don't know if others are, but I'm having it all back. So we'll see. So claiming it all back doesn't hurt you, and it makes sure you misses that rough. The only worry is this rough, but it all seems to camber away from it, so a bit of a thread the needle shot, but as long as you can hit perfect, or probably great right, then you should be alright. Hey William, really enjoyed the video as well, thank you very much. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for coming. So I didn't see how far that went, I wasn't paying any attention. Did anybody see the yardage there? Because we do need to know what it was. I do this all the time. If you know the yardage, type it in the chat for me, please. Thank you. $4.06. Wow. Thank you, Tom. So we're working on 398 being 35%, with every yard being 2%, so that's 6, 7, 8 yards, so 16% off 35. 15 would be 20, so 19%. 19% club. 8-2. Now, I'm going no spin. I think Fenzi uses a bit of back and a bit of side, but I do like a no spin shot. So we'll go 3-1. 10% elevation. We'll see how it does. I can see why he uses backspin, because that went in quite fast, but seems to go either way, so that'll do. That'll do, pig. So thank you for the yardage, Tom and Rory. Appreciate that. Otherwise we would have been guessing, and guessing wrong, because I didn't think it had gone that far. There it is, cat. So yeah, 10% Thorn. 398 is 35% club. So says Fenzi, and who am I to argue? And every yard we're using a 2% change on the slider, whether you're shorter or longer. If you really botch the drive up and do clip the rough, because because I've done this, you still have a thorn. I think Ian did this last night as well, actually. You can still do the thorn, it's just a lot nearer to a max thorn. But I would still play at 10%. So that's not bad. 2 drops. Par 3 needs work. Are we counting hole? I guess we're counting hole 1 3 drops, I suppose. Although hole 1 feels like a kind of must make, so I'm not sure how much of an extra that is, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Right, 5 is. So we have options here. lots of options. D-Max rough bump has merits. But I have seen a Guardian shot which I want to try. So I am going to try that now. So Guardian Kingmaker. I guess you could use a wind ball, but I'm going to try with the Kingmaker. Have we used up all them blue ones? Right, let's use all these ones then. So let me just read what we... Oh, is it only a Guardian 7? Should be the same though. So 20% max anyway on this Guardian. I'll try and talk you through what I'm doing as I do it. This was a shot I saw Mike Vader post from 19th Sith Lords, so credit to him if it works or if it doesn't. I'm not sure how much of a funnel this really is, or whether it's just sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't, so we'll see. You wish you'd waited now, Tom. Bless you. I use Golf Clash Notebook from a hidden folder. I use a program called Island, how you hit them. Although I don't know that you need to now. I've heard that you can just use it openly, but you'd have to check. Jason, welcome, sir. Thank you for the Merry Christmas. Same to you, brother. Board PC guy, Chris in the house. Good luck on the hack and a happy Christmas Eve. Same to you, Chris. Same to you. Have a fantastic Christmas. Same to everyone. Season's greetings. Right, so our plan here is to use all the backspin and 1.5 right spin with a very specific point. Although I don't know what my ball guide, this ball guide might not be the same. I might have to use a second bounce. Anyway, let's have a look. So 9-1 will give us 9-5. All that. And about 1.5. Now I think you want the red ring cupping the fringe. See these dark squares 1, 2, 3. We want this one right there. So we'll try that. That's slightly annoying, but let's do it from here. 9.5. Not the easiest to adjust, I might have to push that. No, so it's not a funnel, or I played it wrong, one of the two. I think I probably played it wrong. Saying that, where's his picture? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he had the third bounce, sort of on the top left of that third dark square. But I don't know if I actually replicated that properly. We'll have to have another look at that. But there are options. I think you can do a backspin shot with a sniper as well. I'm just not convinced that that's a funnel. Fenzi doesn't think it is. Oh, hit the pin. But yeah, D-Max rough bump seems like, you know, could be good. For him at least. Gives me kittens, but sure we'll get a bit braver through the week. I did see someone play the rough bump higher up as well. Sort of at the 5 o'clock point of the green, so to speak, instead of the 7 PM spot that D-Mac plays from. You use Golf Clash openly without concealment, yeah. So Rory's able to use it without it on Android, so it may be okay now. Who knows? Who knows? Right, that's par 3s are going to be crucial as usual, but What wind are we going to get here? Not tournament winds. So. Not interested. Best singer of the bunch. Well, that's kind of you to say, Sean, but I'm sure you go around all the streamers saying that. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Some good singers in there. Wouldn't have minded hearing the whole song from a couple of them. Especially Ditto with his little voiceover, or little voice machine. And Ian Ballinger. If the Darkness ever need a new frontman, I think they know where he is. Right, 6 is... So the notes for 6 say Best Driver and Kingmaker. Blast it. Sniper. But we did try something yesterday, so I'm going to try it now. Power 4 ball. If I've got one. Which I should have. Do we need side spin? We do. We need side spin for the third shot, actually. So that should do lovely. Let's have one of them. What's this one? No. So we're going to have to reselect that, so it's on the bottom row nearly. And we want that and that, I think. Actually, should we do it with a Kingmaker? I'm going to do it with a Kingmaker one more time, just to see. Just to see. Anyway, plus 10% on the drive, so let's have a look. Are we first? Yes, we are. Do we use a bit of right? A bit of right. 5.5. I'm going to try and do it from overpower position, so I want to be here. It's basically there. About there. See how that goes. This fairway does slope in from the right, so even if you get close to that rough on the right side, you get a wee favour off it, so that looks okay. From here we're going to try and use a sniper with lots of left spin, so we'll see how that goes. What's up, PJ? How we doing, sir? Nice to see you, bud. Looks like you might want to add an extra ring of adjustment on that hole. Yes, the par 3, I think you're right, Scott. I would concur with that, sir. Most definitely. Phil Hulks, welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Season's greetings. Oh, where's that gone? Just got your ape up to 5, Jerry. Very nice. Very nice. So, second shot on this one, I'm going to try 1-1. And I'm going to use lots of left spin. And land a little bit close to the rough, but it's probably... I mean, eagle's easy enough to get, but if we want an albatross, then I'm going to go like this. I'm using about that much. So that's all the left and one back. Because we've driven it a bit further, we've got a chance here, actually. In fact, we won't even need to curl this. So 8 rings. No curl and no overpower. First time this has happened. Now it probably needs offsetting because that was straight through the hole and this probably won't go in, but it'll test the adjustment. So it does need offset. But work in progress. Speak to me Wednesday. We might have that better. We might have that better. You managed to alba this twice yesterday on the practice and Phil. Nice. How did you alba it then, Phil? Which way did you go? Right or left? Guessing probably right. probably right. So I think, I don't know, with the drive, maybe a power 4 ball. Not so much for the drive, but for the second shot, give you a bit more room with the sniper, a bit more wiggle room. Not that you need one, as you saw there, Kingmaker will do, but who doesn't love a bit more wiggle room? So I think we will qualify this. Oh, don't do that to me. You uploaded. Oh, you've uploaded it. Nice. Power hooking a berserker left. Okay. Excellent. Shall take a look at that. Nice to see other options. Oh. So are you all ready for Christmas? Is anyone still not prepared like me? Still got wrapping to do? Shopping to do, perhaps? It's not too late to start your Christmas shopping. Perfect ball. Let's see how he fares. Unlucky. Unlucky. So, on to the next one. Which is 7. What's 7 going to be? Sniper. Oh yes, sniper. Jerry McClurg, $4.99. Thank you so much, Jerry. Happy holidays and thanks for all you do for us. Thanks for all you do for me. Wouldn't be worth doing without an audience, so much love, Jerry. Thank you and have a fantastic Christmas yourself, sir. Shower Jerry with the usual affection in the chat, please. What a gent. What a gent. Right, what we're going to do. I've seen the 1-to-1, no spin, plop it down there. But I always miss it. Should we land on the second pad maybe? Use backspin. Let's try that. We all know you can play the shot you've seen, so let's play a different shot. So we'll go 1-to-1 plus 1 instead of 1-to-1. We'll land on the middle pad and we'll use some backspin. Or we'll try to. Best laid plans and all that. I did tinker with a rough bump, but you can't adjust back far enough, so let's pick a spot. I want to use 4 back, I think. That feels like the right number. I'm going to spin this. So we'll go 9-2. Which is not quite that far. Needs more. Whoa, needs far more. Stay up. Stay up. Dear me. So not a surprise really that just bounds on. Elevation and tailwind. Bad combination. So maybe 5 backspin, I don't know. Or maybe just try and play the 1-to-1 shot instead. I thought this was going to be the easy one when we saw these holes released on Thursday. I honestly thought this would be a piece of cake. And it should be really with a straight wind, but... And maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. He's hot as well. Hot but stopped. Didn't see what he used. One to work on. Right, let's try and sink this, otherwise a waste. Easy enough to save then, I guess. But anyway, that one needs work. Clearly needs work. We'll come back to it. He had full backspin on, did he, Cruz? Okay. So even with full backspin, he didn't stop it. With that landing spot, that's interesting. I think maybe we'll go back to the first pad double bounce then. We'll see. PJ, Patrick John in the house. Welcome, sir. Nice to see it. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, dead straight wins does make them harder. Still need to offset almost a square left and judge the wind angle. You're all over it with almost 6 backspin needed. Okie dokie. We shall keep our eyes peeled then, see what comes up for that hole. Let's see what wind we get here. We might play this. No, not in that wind. Double bounce, Sean. Yeah, I think so. Mine just keeps skirting by on the right, but as Phil just said, maybe it needs a little bit of left offset, or maybe a specific pull angle's needed. Who knows? Right, 8. We did this 2 ways yesterday. I've blasted it over, and I've laid up. Now, which one shall we do? Should we blast it over? No, let's lay up. I'd rather dial a layup in, I think. How are we sitting here? 12. Yeah, so we should be okay. Or shall we blast it? Blast it or lay up? Blast it, says Sean. Okay, we'll blast it. I'm going to waste a berserker. I think a power 4 ball's enough, but I'm going to take a berserker. And hopefully an Endbringer. So, no elevation. We'll see if we can get it out the rough. What I would say is if you're going to lay up, I'd lay up left side. I laid up right side and left side, and I think the shot from the left's a nicer shot from here than it is from here. But that's just my opinion. And I think when I blasted it yesterday, I played the Endbringer at 30% and it was still not enough. So if I do get through, I'm going to try an ungodly 40% on the Endbringer at true club distance, whatever that turns out to be. If we get through, we might not get through. Right, 10, 8, let's call it 7. There's that damn train. No, so that's maybe a power 5 ball's a bad idea. Maybe a power 4 ball. Interesting. You got over the Thor's 4 yesterday. Nice, Scott. Hey Dave, good afternoon. Can't hang around due to family Christmas stuff. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you, Dave. Merry Christmas to you, sir, and enjoy your family time over the holidays. That's what it's all about. Thanks for popping in, bud. So, if we were going to play the Endbringer 40%, see that was an Endbringer though. Let's play this about. I'll try 30. He was close. So that'd be about mid. Five rings. Slightly eyeballed because of that damn pillar. And a great right. Which won't help us unless we've over-adjusted. Which we hadn't. So, nothing really learned there. Bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. But yeah, you can clearly get over with a combination of balls. I think I've heard people doing it with Titans. Obviously, Zerker's power 4 balls, but that one's a bit of an enigma. We'll see how the week pans out with that one. Hey James, thank you for the good luck. Same to you, sir, and thank you for coming. So we'll take that. Not pretty, but we'll take it. So down 9 we go with a Thor and a Sniper. Let's see what we can finish this with. All about the bounce, yeah. Power 4 balls worked for you both times. Yeah, if you can get the second bounce on that fairway before you go across, then probably looking good. I'm not going to try that from there. Should we try that just out of interest? Just out of sheer curiosity. I just want to see how this backstop reacts if it isn't any way funnelish. Nah, I'm not convinced. Not convinced. We may as well wait now in case we get the chest. Why not? Oh dear. All the best, Dave. Thanks for all your continued support, sir. Much, much appreciated. God bless to you, sir. Right, so 9, we're going to just go left side, like everybody is, I think. Everyone I've seen. You've just posted a Thor shot. Nice. Used an anus ball. Very good. Right. So this is looking like a 15, which is... It's good. Don't get me wrong. That KK. Is that our KK? Anyone else we know? Don't think so. Right, so let's get our bag, let's get our ball, and let's play the 9th. 10%, all the top 2 left. Just hose it down there, really. You're getting your master on. How's that going? How's it shaping up in master? What are the winds like? got lots of fun wins. I haven't seen any content from Master this time, so not that I would usually watch it anyway, to be fair, but I hope you've got lots of fun wins in Master. Joe Cook, welcome and Merry Christmas to you, sir. Lovely to see you. Oh, Sean, thank you so much, sir. Happy holidays to you and the family, Tony. Keep up the great streams and the excellent notes. I'll do my best, sir. I'll do my best. While people want to see it, I'll keep providing it. That's extremely generous. Thank you so much, Sean. Have a fantastic Christmas yourself, indeed. You and all your family. Please show Sean the usual affection. What a gent. 6 over after 6. Solid. Consistent. It's consistent, Ian. Very consistent. When are you streaming, Ian? That's what the people want to know. People have asked. Answer the people. 8-2 will give us 5-4. What did I say? 2 left? Just to encourage it down the left side, I think. I don't think we're doing a push-up here. Are we doing a push-up? No, we're not. No push-up this time. Maybe we could do a wee push-up, actually. I think we might look at a push-up there. Even if it's just a ring or two. Let's see where this lands. Yeah, so we could have pushed up. So that's quite a dead roll as well. You can get quite a skittish roll where it runs all the way up. Maybe a 2-ring push-up there, because that's quite short, I believe. Quite short. Going to sack it off on Dougie, possibly. Oh well. Whatever you need to do. Yeah, the booze run. Don't forget the booze run, Jesus. Most important part of the day, the booze run. What we're getting in, some snowballs. Bit of peach schnapps. Obviously we'll be getting some heinies in, but what's our festive tonic going to be? What's up, Eric? How we doing? Thank you for the good luck, sir. Thanks for coming. We're just on hole 9, about to close out what is potentially going to be a 15 with plenty misses, so low scores definitely on the table this week. I think we decided I'm going 1-1 here. Well, maybe not this time. In fact, that's perfect max. Where's this funnel? Is that the funnel? Not really feeling it. I'm just going to play safe, I think. Try something different. So let's go 8-2. Whoa. Let's go 8. Because I'm not going to argue with that bunker. Yeah. So this is just get it to the green, as you can see. Take my 15 and walk away happily. I think. But, I don't know. Might be other shots to be had there. I did try blasting it to the right yesterday with a berserker. Didn't really do me any favours, to be honest, so I think left side. Just that wind makes it tricky because you're going to have to use right spin, whatever you do. I think playing the funnel, I did play the funnel last night a couple of times, or the supposed funnel. Always way left of the hole. Way left of the hole. So I think if you are playing the funnel, you might want about at least 2 squares of offset to the right, but who knows, because I haven't dropped it, so don't listen to me. Fizz mostly, something for mates who have kids. These people with children, Ian. Spoiling Christmas. I jest. Our house is full of them. They make Christmas, the kids, they make it. Hey Jim, thank you for the good luck, sir. Nice to put a face to the voice. Enjoyed the video. Oh, the singing video, yes. Yes, indeed. Right, we're not interested in this. Very glitchy. Don't know if this shows on the screen how glitchy this is. The Wind app was crashing yesterday. All kinds of stuff to contend with, but I think that's a 15. Let's have a look. It was a 15. So where did we get them? 1, 2, 4. Is that an extra? 1, 2, and 4, I think. No par 3s drops, or even close to it. But we'll try different routes on the next account, I think. So we'll take that. We'll take that. That'll do. Let's pop over and play. Oh, let's do that pin chest first. Just in case Santa's dropped me any APOC cards. Not today. What about the balls? What do we think about the new balls? Start that one. I don't mind them actually. Triple epics as well. Power, it's the power that does it. Rather it was power 0, but maybe there's still Santa balls coming, but maybe not. Maybe this triple epic offer is it from PD. Maybe that is their festive cheer. And that's not a bad ball either, but very similar to other balls. I think it's the same as an acorn ball, which I just bought loads of. So I'll no doubt invest, even if it's just the small pack, or maybe because of the triple epics, we'll go 20 quid on each. Treat myself as it's Christmas, but not just now. That'll be on the iPhone later. Right. Time for one more, everyone. We'll do one more if you've got time. Then I have to start wrapping presents. Otherwise there'll be all kinds of hell on. All kinds. Thank you, Phil. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you, Cats. Thank you, thank you. I will enjoy that playlist while I'm rapping. I absolutely will. Cheers, Sean. Not having them makes Christmas too. Yes, I can imagine. So there was our mighty 2 over yesterday. Didn't get us through, thankfully. Not just now. So we'll play some of these the same, we'll play some of these different just to test some other lines. Yeah, I know, Phil, I've been putting it off. I've been looking at them for weeks, I'll be honest. For weeks I've been looking at these presents. Oh, we've already done that. We must have been up late. Do you know what, we were up late? I was up playing Golf Clash till 4:30 in the morning yesterday. Just lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Right, what rock do we have? A big rock. That's good. That's good. So we may as well just go for it. It's not enter master though. Gift bags for the win, Phil. Absolutely gift bags for the win. Or tinfoil. We did discuss the merits of tinfoil earlier on. Oh, let me just see what this is. Right. Ball, club, go. So, let's whiz back to the top of these notes. Let's see how far we can pump a rock 8 down here. I don't know about rock 7, because rock 7's got a bit less topspin. I've got rock 7 or 8 written in the notes, but I think you probably want a rock 8. Otherwise, it might be time to get the Thor's hammer out instead and adjust your spins. So, I believe Fenzel's still on. I don't know. I haven't seen, but I hope Fenzel's still on. Ian's going to be on later, after the booze run. Hopefully not after drinking too much of it. Although a baked and toasted Ian is always a pleasure on the stream. Any other streamers here? Anyone else doing anything today? Tonight? Tomorrow even? Oh, we should have looked at what the guy did on the other account to drive the green. Maybe next time. Oh, it's so laggy. 9-1 at 10-3. 10-3! All of that and 4 right. That's a big old wind. It's a 2-pull adjustment. Not what we want, really. Oh, and I can't see it now. Oh, great left. With that wind, that strong, this could be in the rough. Ooh, skirts by. Skirts by, just. 356, so... As I said, I wasn't really writing yardages down here. Maybe I should be, so 356. Well, 353 we had last time, and that was a min thorn. So I fancy this will be a min thorn as well. -10. And if necessary, we'll just land a little bit further up and a little bit more backspin, I think. Hey Keith, thank you for the good luck, and thank you for the best wishes. Happy holidays to you as well, sir. We have a fantastic Christmas and New Year period. Fenzel's still on, you've just came from there. Excellent. Well, hopefully he's dropping them for fun. Showing you the lines. It's midnight in Bali. Merry Christmas, cat. Merry Christmas. For 2.1 at min. Still min. Don't really want to introduce side spin into the equation, but... Two one. So whilst you can drive the green, that just seems super repeatable. So maybe we'll stick with that. Why risk what you don't need to risk? You better get to bed or Santa may not come. You've been a naughty girl, cat. Oh dear. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Who knows? Who knows? Have a fantastic day, whether you've been naughty or nice. Right, so that's becoming standard, I think, that drop. Robito, good luck to me. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. Merry Christmas. And much love for donating your prize from the last stream to Terry. So for anyone that... Well, why would you be aware? Robito kindly gave up his prize that he won, and he offered it up for our good friend Terry, so that money's been sent. I still need to sort out one prize, in fact 2 prizes. Sandy Bell, probably not in here right now because I think we'd have seen her in the chat, but Sandy, you need to send me your PayPal so I can get that across to you. And who was the other chap whose name totally escapes me? Anyway, the other chap wants a Play Store card, so I'm going to have to go to the shop, so he will have to wait, unfortunately. But I think in future, all free draws on this channel will be PayPal only, just to make my life a little bit easier. So be wary of that. If you haven't got one and you want to enter these giveaways, maybe you want to set one up. Right, let's do the same thing here, which is a Thor. Oh, but it's a Thor 7. Purdy. And symbol, yes. Right. Boom shakalak. Indeed. PayPal or nothing. Yeah. It's just far more convenient, PayPal. No matter where you are in the world, I can always PayPal you money easily. Thank you, Robito. I think it is becoming a standard drop, that though. I don't think we're going to celebrate hole one by the weekend, certainly. But, you know, a drop's a drop. So, we'll see how this goes. See how the drive goes first. Never a fan of a max overpower drive, but needs must. I am wondering whether we'll need the push up for this though. The Thor 7 might not need it. Oh, that's the other hole. I'm thinking of the wrong hole. Ignore me. 8-8. This is not about push ups, this is about maxis and headwind. I'm saying 8-8. Oh, and there you go. Wild. I was counting as well. Oh, get lucky. No. So, no albatross this time. Deary me. Deary me. Stop playing. Stop thinking about the wrong hole, indeed. I'm always thinking about the wrong hole. Brunch. So that's poor. That's very poor. I don't like to blame the tablet, but maybe I'll need to play this hole on my phone. Just this one hole. Actually, this in the par 3. The double ledge par 3. I am quite pleased to see that the tablets, it let me stream at least, because I know Mr. Hickey had some trouble trying to stream from his phone with all the lag and the recording apps and everything. So, alright, what we're going to do, 7-8. Should we just make sure it gets down there? Six one. It's not really downhill actually. 5-5. A little bit of mustard needed. Of course you hit the Nirvana perfect. I'd rather have hit the Thor perfect, but beggars can't be choosers. And that's of course nowhere near, but even if you drive the rough, seems a safe enough recovery. But it's a shame, because that looks like money, that sniper shot. Let's see if he can do it. Come on, Mark. So an altogether different landing spot this, I think. Actually, it's not too dissimilar from where we landed. This music is just absolute turgid shite, is it not? Let's try and find one that's a bit more bearable. No, that's still crap. I'll have to do. You know when you think you're going to miss a putt? I thought we were going to miss that putt. Oh no, we've turned it off somehow. Ah, there we go. This one's a bit more bearable. Right, so that's 2 done. 3. We'll try the quarterback this time, I think. I think it's 1-1. I think it's 1-1. The rough bump. No idea what the spins are. 4 right, I think. 4 right and a smidgen back, I believe. So, I think Fenzi used a fancy ball. Should we use a fancy ball? Have we got any fancy balls? That's what he used. What's that? 5, 3, 1. I think you need the side spin. Should we just use a kingmaker? Let's use a common ball. I'll just make the ring pull a bit more, but we'll see. So I think the key with this is to make sure you go back towards the tee after you've adjusted. I believe. Right, 1-1 I think. 1-1 and then pull back a ring. I think you have to push this adjustment because of the bunker from memory. So 4 and a bit. So 8-1. Put this right in about there. Should we have half a ring? Half a ringish. Bit sloppy. A little bit sloppy. Big bit sloppy. Wow. That's not how you do it. So what did we do wrong? Maybe it's not 1-1. Or maybe we need to use a win ball. No notification. Oh. Sorry, Dan. I don't control the notifications. Damn YouTube. Anyway, nice to see you now, sir. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hey, Badger. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Have a fantastic festive period. One and all. F the new courses, that's what you have to say. Not a fan, eh? Laggy streams, I'm the same. Look at this, screen's absolute nightmare now. It was alright for the first account, but as soon as we get anything below 70% battery, we seem to get all shaky. God, he's done it as well. 2 bad shots. So maybe I will go back to Chris's way. At least that put me on the green. 7-7. I mean, that slope's just stupidly big, but how far has this got to go? Not very far. Deary me. So we will be forfeiting now. We missed 2 and we missed that. No, thank you. Can't stream at all. I can barely play the holes. Yeah, I'm starting to get like that on this tablet now. I might have to play plugged in at 100%. Some of the holes are okay for me, but some of them are just very hard. Maybe I'll play it on my phone. Maybe that's what we'll do. At least he's in the rough, so he's got a better chance than I did. Come on, T-Bird. Why am I not forfeiting? Because I don't want to give away a free thing. That's why. Now we can forfeit. I haven't looked at Pro yet, Badger. I'm still in two minds what to do with that account because it's in the Expert Weekly League. I was going to use it as a chance to have another look at these in Expert, but if Pro looks fun, then I'm all about having a bit of fun. But that'll have to wait till tomorrow, if I play it at all, to be honest. Right, so we're now forfeiting our way through this because that was wretched. So, Thor's Hammer and Thorn. No, not that one. This is the push to max. Or is it? Is it with a Thor 7? Let's see. I presume a Thor 7 has extra yards on a Thor 6. Or is it all just top spin? I'm not sure. Pretty much 1-to-1 then. No, I don't think it does. So 7-2. I'm going to take them back. We'll find out. We'll find out together. We need to know. Hit one perfect at least. So even with a Thor 7 you can push up to max safely. That looks a wee bit further than last time, so let's look at the yardage this time. 405. Which is 7 yards further than our target. So let's write these down now actually. 405. 7 yards at 2% is 14%. Off 35 gives us 21. Is that right? 21% Thorn. Seven yards to 14 off that. Yep, 21. 21. Hey Noah, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for being here. MWP Diesel J, good morning to you. Nice to see you. 7-2 is 2-8. No spins. Looks like the hero angle. Oh, it's not. It's right edge. We did line that up straight. A smidge too far, perhaps. 2-8. 7-2. What do we say? 405, 397, 14, 21. Maybe we do need the spin. Maybe that's what the spin's for. To stop that happening. Anyway, we don't need to see this because we're playing replays now. So let's power on, get this finished, and then you fine folk can go and get on with your days, your Christmas Eves. Right, we'll try the rough bump on 5. The DMAC rough bump, sniper 1 to 1 minus 1-ish, but it is min plus 10. So we'll plumb it in and see what happens. 6 right, 4.5 top. I think it's all the right with 4.5 top is what we want here. A slightly precarious landing position, but risk it for a biscuit. And we'll see what the number is. I think Ian said anything in the 8s is 1 to 1 minus 1. But this is low, so this will be 6-3. So it's not always 1 to 1 minus 1. It's somewhere down here. Not convinced that's the right spot, but we'll go there. 6-3. Oh, and a massive great right. Needle, needle. At least it's hit the rough though. So you do need perfect ball, clearly, as usual in a par 3. Getting a little bit annoyed with this needle now, and this absolute lagginess. So let's see what he does, in case we can learn anything. No, I've seen this shot. It's not very good. It's not very good. 1 to 1 minus 0.9. There you go, people. There you go. Just pops up with little nuggets of information and then goes back to his master round. Yeah, my normal miss is a great right as well, Cat. Especially today. It would seem. Gives me the willies. You can play it, as I say, the rough bump from higher up, sort of to the top of that bunker instead of the bottom left of it. With obviously left spin, and I think maybe a wee bit of back spin, but I don't know. I might persist with that Guardian shot and see how that plays out. But anyway, for now, let's move on to 6, because those presents ain't gonna wrap themselves. Best driver and Kingmaker. That's all the note says still, which for me is definitely this and definitely that. 10%. Max top 2 right. Getting really wired isn't that vape? Yeah, it's getting a tanking. It often gets a tanking after a bad shot. Needs charging actually. Right, 9-1. All of that. 2 of that. This should go further, obviously, because it's a Thor 7. I do like the idea of doing it from here. So 8, 9, 5 is there. Probably about there. So let's just look at that again. It's pretty much 40. Why am I at 14? I should be. Never mind. Never mind. Shut up, Tony. See how much this misses the edge by. Yeah, so I'm going to just put the yellow ring on the left of the rough at max distance. As long as the wind's not wildly different. 4:15. Okay. Okay. It's all a guess. I've got you skinning up because of that horrific par 3 rough bump attempt. Well, at least something good came of it then. Shut these blinds. It's It's like a wee oven in here, Milo. The heating's been on too long. Too long. Right, let's see about this sniper. That was close to the rough. I think we said 1-1. We did say that. Making himself a naughty cigarette cat. Right, what did we agree last time? Needed plenty offset to the left, didn't it? So what's that? That's about a good square at least. 8.5. Steady, lad, steady. That's still going to miss right, I think. Missed less to the right, but it's still missed right. One of them shots just looks hard to get close. Maybe the Berserker to the left. I think it was Phil mentioned it earlier. I need to go and watch that and see how it's done. What's up, Jesse? How we doing? Nice to see you, sir. We crushed the first one. We're not crushing this one. This one's now a forfeit round, but fun all the same. Hey, Fish, how we doing? Good luck to me. I always repeat that. Good luck to me, yeah. Thank you for the good luck, and Merry Christmas to you, sir. Nice to see you here. You sure missed that. I'll bet. Braveheart in the house. Welcome, welcome. The first round went well. We did a 15 without trouble in the par threes, so that looks solid. This one less so. We've started forfeiting already. In fact, I don't even know why we just watched that. I do apologise. Someone tell me to forfeit quicker next time. What a waste of a minute. You'll never get that minute back. Ever. Neither will I. Right, 6 down, 7 to go. Sniper and win 5. No, Sniper and Kingmaker. Although win 5's obviously going to help. But we'll not be using those on a throwaway round. Forfeit quicker next time. Yes, I will. Remind me after I've missed this tee shot to forfeit immediately. So we'll start on the first pad. This time. Acorn ball. Surely they're going to change that. No, wind resistance. Yeah, maybe not. So we tried this way on the first round, but nowhere near enough backspin was used. Bit of left curl, interesting. And a wow. A good wow or a bad wow? A bad wow. Yeah, I don't think we'll be trying that again. We'll be playing off the first pad only. Excuse me, so 1-1. This one is always glitchy. So third hop fringe, is that what we've been told to try? Seems left edge-ish, hard to tell. 7-5. I think I did everything right that time. Probably still missed to the right. It's going to be one of them holes, this. It's going to be like that par 3 quarterback rough bump last time out. It's just going to have my life all week. So, forfeit quicker. There we go. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Beat you to it this time. So yeah, I don't know what we need to do there. Maybe we need to move left a bit and come in with the wind. Maybe half a bar right spin, I don't know. Something needs to change though. Or just aim more left. That would make sense. Right, we're going to lay up this time in the interests of trying different things. I'm going to lay up with this. I need to change the bags. I want the grizzly. The grizzly and a kingmaker. Yes, go. So I have been laying up with the Thor, but I want to see what it's like with the QB. Just for a laugh. Oh, you've got a software update due. Can't be any worse, Dan, absolutely. It can only help, as Badger says. Get it downloaded. See what happens. See if it lets you stream, or at least play. I don't know if this is plus 10. Let's have a look. It feels downhill. So 1 to 1 plus half a ring. Let's not be too bold. 3 left, 4 top. And then we'll go 8-4. Which feels like about there. There's that damn train. Busiest train track in Europe, this. So that's quite nice. 4 top, 3 left. 3-3-4, let's write that down. Let's write it down. Insert Darth Vader theme here. Went to watch Star Wars the other day with the middle son. What was it called? Rise of Skywalker or whatever it is. I thought it was alright. So this looks like a blast. A blast with a Navi? Surely not. Come on, Justin. Show us how you do it with a Quasar. Send it to the green, says Sam Man. Yeah, we tried on the first time round. So we'll try something different this time. Just for the sake of completeness. Dan's been a little bitch. The Grinch. It's the Grinch. There you go. Right. I'm not plumbed in. I've not even got the right club. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the wrong... No, it's the right one at least. 25 for me. 8 rings. Approaching max. Maybe not. Maybe mid. Try no spin. Try mid, no spin. 9-5. It's a bit like Eagle Peak, this one, trying to adjust it. Great right. God damn it. So great right cost us a little bit, but I still think it's 30. 30% for my money. But that looks like a dialable one. That drive's easily repeatable, so I think I might play it that way, unless someone comes up with a reliable way to get it down there off the tee. Oh yeah, I'm sure Thor 7 would make it. I'm just thinking of my other accounts as well, though. I think someone said they made it with Thor 4 earlier. There you go. Scott did it with the Thor's 4 and then Anal Ball. And why have we not forfeited yet? Where were you, cat? Tell me to forfeit. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you, Dixie. Hope you're having a festive Christmas Eve. Right, 9 to go. Should we try something different here? What can we do that's different here? Triple the amount of cards, Dan, is what it is. To usual. Doesn't mean you get 3 sets of cards. Ferretica, was that the first one we played? That was 15, Lee, if that was the first one. We're just mulling over what to do on 9 on this one. I think I'll play the same way, to be honest. I think we're going to be going left regardless here. But we'll see. You forgot. That's alright. I remembered, so as long as one of us is on it, that's okay. Does anyone have the general number it usually is, or do we just take PD's word for it that it's tripled? Well, it varies depending on what division you're in, doesn't it? But usually the £5 deal has, for me, two epics plus 2 divisional bonus. So I think the £20 deal has 4 and 4, so I normally get 8, and it says it's going to give me 12 and 12. So I believe them, Dan. But what on earth could you be suggesting? 2 cards on the 20 pack. I think it's 2 cards on the 5er pack, Ian. I think it's 4 cards on the 20 pack. Usually. I might be wrong though. It's happened before. 7-8 will be about 1-to-1-ish. Yep. And didn't we talk about having a wee push up here? Well, this is a Thor 7. Let's have 1. Just feel like I'm getting robbed if I don't take some of it back. So let's see if we get the nice roll. That's the nice roll, see? Look at that. Skittles on down there. So this will be the last hole for this stream. I do have another, well, I've got loads of accounts to play, but I can't stream anymore because it is nearly 5 o'clock and I've done no wrapping still. So that must be remedied before family gets home. So let me take the chance to thank you for coming. Have a fantastic Christmas Eve, a fantastic Christmas Day. There'll be no streams from me tomorrow. Last day of qualifying. I will be playing at least this account and probably more. But I'll be doing them from the comfort of the armchair with a mince pie and some leftover turkey sandwiches. It's a good shot. So have a lovely Christmas, whatever you're doing. I hope it's full of cheer and merriment and all those usual things. Where is this? Nearly min. So we may as well see about this funnel, seeing as we're here. Is that it? What is min? 8 rings. This looks ridiculous, but I'm going to try it. Ridiculous. Eve going to use Baby Right Curl. And it still misses left. See what I mean? That funnel can suck a bag of dicks. Finding a different way until I'm showing it works. Anyway, let's forfeit out and then bring the curtain down on the final stream before Christmas. Elf Duty Beckons. Yes, indeed. You got 18 Spitfires and 14 Endbringers on the 20 pack. 18 Spitfires and 14 Endbringers. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm going to buy some then. I want the Endbringers. I want the Apox, that's what I want, whom I can... You got Thor's and some of Terry's throwing tool. It depends on what the software update does, otherwise you're going to burn all the kids' presents and murder the elf on the shelf and send it to body parts to Samsung and PD headquarters. Well, good luck with that, Dan. Hope everyone else has a less dramatic Christmas than Dan sounds like he's about to have. So, thank you for coming. We'll see you, what day is it? Wednesday's Christmas, Thursday's Boxing Day. That's traditionally the go out and get smashed day. So maybe Friday, who knows? Don't know what the plans are, but thank you for today. Thank you for this whole year. In fact, it's been phenomenal to see the growth, and all of it thanks to you guys. So much love. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Best of luck.